As usual, this space is going to be recorded. It's actually our second week doing it over Twitter Spaces. We're playing around to see if Spaces or Discord is more efficient for this call and gathers more engaging. So probably after this one, we're going to decide which format we're going to stick to. But for now, Spaces looks good. We'll see. And yeah, as usual, we'll go over with product updates, starting with LandWorks, MetaPortal, all other relevant updates to EnterDAO right now, and then we open it up for questions to the public. So I suggest we kick off. Fungible Tackle, who is the LandWorks product lead, you can jump in and give the LandWorks update.
All right, awesome. So I'm gonna start with the development side on LandWorks. Again, as last time, I'll start again this segment with the revenue share module that we are building for LandWorks. We now have a slot booked for an audit by the first company that did the audit for LandWorks. And potentially we should have results by the end of September. So definitely keep posted on how that goes. But again, I want to invite everyone on the call. If you have any protocols, dApps, marketplaces, projects in mind that would be interested in working with us, we would really appreciate it. So yeah, and in regards to the development, we are currently continuing the testing, but of course we're waiting for the audit to have the final word. Other than that, we are finalizing a couple of new features for LandWorks, including a new view and several minor UX component changes that will surely enhance the browsing experience in the app. And we are also working on a couple of bugs, some of which, by the way, were reported by the community. So thank you very much for that. And we're very excited to ship those improvements. It's going to be somewhere in the middle of September. So stay tuned for that, of course. So we'll let everyone know once the new version is live. Other than the development side, grant program. A month ago, we launched our Open Scenes grant program. We have already finalized our first sprint, where our beloved jury awarded 6 applicants with grants. The total amount that was awarded was around 34K, which means that there's still $16,000 in USDC and Enter tokens left in the grant pool. We're working currently with the winners of the first sprint to make sure all the files they submit work well. And once we make sure that's the case, we'll open source the actual scene. We're seeing new submissions coming in for the second sprint. So we're very happy to see that. So don't be shy, keep them coming. We also had a request to disclose the applications which won in the first sprint to everyone and not only our eligible EnterDAO voters. We did that. So if you want to check out the winning application for sprint 1, you can head over to our Discord. And yeah, we're looking forward to the second sprint and awarding the rest of the funds. More on LandWorks. We have 2 new partnerships. The first one is with Wildlands. Wildlands is a company owning approximately 100 parcels in Decentraland, organized in various estates, and about 40 parcels in box. The partnership consists of Wildlands listing their properties, and also Wildlands will become a LandWorks revenue share partner once we audit the revenue share module, for which I mentioned in the beginning. And we're very excited for this partnership because, from one end, of course, it's going to be a revenue share use case for us, and also the partnership brings a lot of new spaces to LandWorks, including a 50 parcel estate, which is up for grabs and currently available on platform. The second partnership is with MetaCat. MetaCat are one of the leading analytics platforms for Metaverse Land. We had a chat with them, and they also believe that renting is an important part of the economic activity within the metaverse. That's why they are currently building a rent analytics module in their platform, so they could have a bigger picture of the renting scene and kind of have the full scope of the economic activity that's happening across different metaverses. Apart from that, we were also quite impressed with their monthly newsletter, which covers a lot of things around different metaverses. And we were happy to say that we're including their newsletter in the new section of MetaPortal, which makes this partnership kind of like a cross-product partnership for both our products. And I think that's a great segue to hand it over to Adi for the MetaPortal.
Thank you, Stanley. Hi, everyone. Okay, on MetaPortal, first, if you haven't seen the announcements in our Discord, we launched a new version, 0.8. You can download it from our website, metaportal.gg. It's available for both Mac and Windows. By the way, we've been releasing new features every 2 weeks for the past 2 months. So if you haven't updated your app for a long time, please do. There are lots of new things. This new release includes the new guilds page and the option to rate a game and to add a review to a game. We already have some guilds and we're working to add more. Soon we'll also start introducing those on our Twitter account, so make sure to follow us. And as I mentioned the previous time, if you are new to Web3, guilds are a great way to get onboarded because they can provide you with the needed assets and you'll be able to earn while playing the games they support. Also, there are some great communities around them and they offer educational resources and support if you need it. So yeah, make sure to check the guilds in MetaPortal. You see an apply button if they're actively searching for scholars. And yeah. Of course, if you have any suggestions for guilds that we can add to the portal and collaborate with, they are more than welcome. That's on the latest release, and right now we're working on a user search functionality and the option to add friends and see what your friends are playing. We are expecting this to be ready sometime next week, but we need some time to test it, so we'll probably release it 2 weeks from now. Another thing that we're working on is our own game. During the past few weeks, the team was fixing the assets. Everything is now pixelated. And they were also working on the contract where all the scores will be stored. So it will be a shoot 'em up type of game, and there will be like different seasons. We will actually we still haven't decided on the duration of each, but we think that 2 weeks or a month is a good choice. And after the season ends, we'll be distributing rewards to the first 3 players. These are the players with the highest scores. So that's on the development. Apart from that, since the previous release, when we launched Avalanche support, we've added a lot of new games. So make sure to check them out. There are also some new events and some news, including the MetaCat newsletter. So yeah, make sure to update the MetaPortal app and check them out. That's all from my side.
All right, nice. Thanks, Adi. The game was quite the alpha leak, in my opinion, but yeah, I'm quite excited for this one and get people to play it. So yeah, just on my end to sum up some of the things around both products. So the Wildlands partnership that Fungible Taco mentioned on LandWorks, I think it's a big one. It's kind of like a step in the direction of us working more closely with institutional landowners in a way, or larger landowners. That would help bring more land liquidity and volume to LandWorks. LandWorks is currently the leading marketplace for renting land, but the market is still quite young, and we're hoping to continue on that progress and actually expand beyond that and actually onboard more metaverses as the whole space grows, because right now a lot of those are still in development, which is also valid for every game that we want to integrate and partner up with the MetaPortal as well. Another Alpha League, which is kind of tentative for now, is that in September, EnterDAO is turning 1 year. We'll be having like a birthday. We've built quite a lot over the past 1 year, but we're just starting, and we're planning to actually party in Decentraland, where we'll celebrate, have some cool surprises and everything, live music. We have a tentative date, which is 22nd of September, but don't take it for granted before the official announcement, because we're still confirming the DJ availability and everything. But it's pretty sure going to be in that week. It's going to be in the Decentraland on the new EnterDAO community space that has just been built. So we're quite excited to show that to the community, and from that point onward have also more curated and exclusive events for Shattered Mind holders and so on. I think those are the major updates. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If anyone has any questions, or if anyone from the team thinks that there's something that we have missed, now is the time to take over. Or if not, like, this call is going to be recorded as always. We're available in the Discord as always. And we'll have another one in 2 weeks' time. But before that, I'm pretty sure that we're going to announce, hopefully next week, the official date of the birthday party and what you can expect from it. So that's all, folks. Thanks everyone for joining, and we'll see you all soon.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, everyone.